How long are we going? 3 hours. I mean, I'm fine with ending literally any time, but we can keep going at any time too.
Okay.
Uh,
Again, just let me know like 10 minutes before you absolutely do want to end, so I can just stop showing the light show and walk home. If the light show ends before then I'll just start walking home anyways. But yeah.
all right. Well, we'll go to. Do I do Naruto or Boruto topics?
I mean, we got Freegame here. Probably a little bit better to do Boruto.
Okay.
We could talk about the Salty.
You act like I ain't watch Naruto.
Well, I mean, I was assuming that you would like to talk about Boruto considering the chapter's coming out like this week. But hey, we can talk about Naruto if you prefer. I mean, that is whatever you want, I guess.
You can go into Boruto if you want.
Well, let's start with this. So, do you think the spoilers are done, or will we still get them? In light of all that Twitter drama.
Fanverse said that they still posting spoilers, so it's just one Twitter dude who puts out the spoilers that said he's not putting them out next month. He didn't say like indefinitely, he just said next month.
Interesting. Okay, because a lot of people were freaking out saying that we were done. Now, Oodie, I am gonna need to share my screen. Oh wait,
it's because
I'm in it. I can still share my screen.
I don't know if you noticed, like Organic Dinosaur and like Abdul, all of them disappeared, and he's the only one who's been.
To be honest, though,
in that case, Kamui, I might as well just start walking back. So you're good.
Honestly, Abdul stopped right before some of the drama with spoiler stuff happened. He may have stopped because it's like, I don't want to go to jail. Like, I don't know though.
Whoa.
In any case, though, Freegame, can you look at my screen?
What happened? You can't just skip over that.
What?
Nah, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what kind of psycho would post those spoilers. Are you crazy? I wouldn't do that if I had the option.
Not gonna lie.
Crazy.
Some of those posts were with some of those comments and the Twitters and stuff I saw. Like, it seems like they're hacking, like this, basically. Like, they're hacking to get... I was like, bro. I didn't realize they had to do that.
Bro, I don't know, like, why would they do that? It's not worth it.
Yeah, I thought it was like... I thought especially with, like... Well, this is different from, like, what Abdul did, because he had paper copies. So I thought, like, in those cases, they just, like... The store gets them early... And I guess they were just somehow buying it early, like whether they worked there, whatever it was. And they were just taking pictures of their literal manga pages.
Yeah.
But these guys are like hackers hacking into like Shonen Jump.
Yeah. No, like
are
taking
these
the pictures of the physical copies, like it's fine. Sorry, go ahead.
Are these people in Japan? Because if they're in Japan, they were too earlier than us.
Exactly, so I don't think that matters. If it's a legal copy that they own, because it's out in Japan, then that's fine. Whether it's out early or not, if it's not like a copy that isn't even out yet, it's like somewhere in a warehouse about to be shipped and it's not technically out yet till the next day or whatever, that, yeah, I can imagine that's illegal, that's an early copy. Same with video games. But like, if it's just sitting there in the Shonen store, whatever it's called, and like the employee just buys it, yeah, taking the picture, I can imagine, might be legal trouble, but that's not early at that point. That's just in general. And sharing that online because they don't own the Boruto IP in general. But like, that, again, that's not early. That would just be in general. So yeah.
Yeah, and that might be what like Abdul and some of those people used to do. But then around the time Abdul stopped is around the time that OP scan started leaking the whole chapter. And I was always wondering how they got their online looking version that they got. I thought they were like scanning. No, they're just hacking. Apparently, anyway. But like, I don't know how it works for them, but I feel like the easiest solution would be for... I understand that this might have some problems as far as production, but like, can't Shonen Jump just like wait to get these scans on their website like in the first place? Just don't scan it until like the day before instead of 3 days before. Boom, you've stopped the leakers. Because it's not like it takes 3 days for them to do it, considering the leakers have the whole thing done in a couple hours. So clearly the scanning process isn't that hard.
What I say is they should stop dropping a full chapter. They should just like drop like little panels so
That's what
everybody
Abdul
can
used to do, yeah.
speculate. Yeah, so everybody can speculate instead of fucking dropping the whole thing and then 2 days before it happens.
Yeah, I prefer the old way.
Out of order. Yeah.
No, Abdul didn't even necessarily do it in order. He just did the order of what he thought was good to post. Like, he didn't do it in order. He just posted things. It's like, oh, this is gonna happen.
You know, Kamui, back in the day, I did like the spoilers, and I was like watching the spoilers. You know why? Because it wasn't the full chapter. It wasn't even the chapter. I think it was Abdul. He would tweet emojis, and then YouTubers would make videos speculating
that was
how
organic
the spoilers
dinosaur.
might be based on those. Organic dinosaur. That was cool. I like that because that's like a mystery. It's not telling you what's going to happen. It's not even spoilers. It technically is, but like you don't even get it until after that. It's more like hinting at anything, but it's like drumming up hype. That's freaking cool. That's a marketing strategy that people should just do in general.
That's the best one, yeah. The emojis one.
Agree.
Freaking cool.
Because like even movies, they don't give you like the full movie. They give you like previews and shit like that, you know?
And oftentimes the trailer, like, I'll give you some snippets, but it's pieced together in a way that it doesn't actually make any sense. Like...
Yeah. Another really cool thing they could do, but I can imagine...
leakers there that will give you the whole synopsis. Like, they'll break the whole fucking...
And then that's just ruining the chapter, honestly.
And it's been times where full chapters like just came out panel for panel for panel for panel.
Yeah, I never read for a while. Like, it's always been a progressive upgrade in terms of what was happening. But in the middle, when they used to have like Abdullah post his things, there would also be like a chapter script basically where they would type out in text everything that happens. I never read that because I'm like, I want to see it at that point. I don't want to just read it. Like, at that point, give me the images. Like,
yeah. Okay, I have one more idea. Let me know what you guys think about this. For like just in general, a marketing strategy that they could do. Not that they've ever done this, but like let's just say like Viz officially does want to do this as a potential spoiler. How would you receive this? Because I can imagine this would be really, really cool, but it could also at the same time backfire if they do it wrong. They end up be really skirting the line with how they do this. So I'm thinking they release intentionally like 4 spoilers all in the same place. And they reveal one of these is real, 3 of these are fake. That's a cool idea. Right?
I like that. Okay. I personally would like that.
Yeah. Again, it's very easy to have that backfire because first of all, you could be like drumming up hype for something that people think is the real one, and it's not the real one that's letting people down.
Yeah, the problem
like
is,
if one of the other ones is
like,
just
what if the
better?
spoiler is better than what we get?
Exactly.
And if one of them's obviously the best, it's just that's the issue.
And then, like, if one just clearly isn't, then it's not fun anyways, because it's like, okay, well, you have the obvious one, and then 3 fake things that don't matter anyways. So it's a real hard line to get that right, but really cool idea at the very least.
Yeah.
But even then, either way, even if like you don't know which one it is, you are definitively seeing one of them early as a sneak peek spoiler, which that is just like a single spoiler page or panel or whatever. But still, you're just like seeing it, which is like what I don't look at anyway. So either way, like I would probably still look at it and be fine with it, but it is like closer to the idea of what I wouldn't like. As cool of an idea as it is.
Because there's speculation of which one it is and why, it's just...
Exactly.
I think that just... I would enjoy that. It's just the problem is you would have to either do... Now, they would never... Like, for example, like in Chapter 65, Momoshiki takes over. Kawaki restores his karma. They would never spoil that, but let's just say they did. You would have to pick 4 equally hyped things. So like Code getting his limiters removed, Kawaki getting his karma seal back, Borushiki being taken over, Naruto being sealed away. You have to pick 4 huge moments, or conversely, you'd have to have like Boruto eating Amado's pills, versus that the bookstore when chapter 8 with Juro and Hidari versus that versus Boruto talking to Kawaki on the rooftop versus Boruto talking to Mitsuki or something. You have to pick like 4 equally whatever panels, and then people would care.
Exactly. Well, that's the paradox. Is that, that's not just this. That's just in general how it is right now. Anyways, to where you don't want to reveal the biggest hype thing, because in the whole chapter, basically, at the same time, you want it to be a spoiler that actually jumps up hype. So you can't just do like Sumire saying, "Oh, hey, Boruto." It's like nobody cares, like you said. So, so I think I would.
Granted,
be okay
they did that
this.
with chapter
Not
16.
Yeah. The reason I think I would be okay with this isn't because it'd be revealing it. What's up, Freegame?
No, I was saying like during the bookstore that was a leak and it was like, okay.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Okay,
chapter 8, like, it's kind of like, okay,
Kamui,
whatever.
Kamui,
It's interesting, but it's not like that. Okay, see.
Yeah, it's interesting in its own right, but I'm just saying like.
I will say, Kamui, this month I did see the spoilers. So
okay, yeah, I was trying to cover for you there.
Because I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Yeah, no, I could tell. I could tell. It was the subtle nuance of the. That was actually a really good save if I hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, because it happens to be the same thing.
That being said,
well, if that's the case, hold on. I might as well just post all of these intro topic memes I've been saving.
Just like previous months, I've seen it, but I haven't like really looked at it. But like I've like seen like all parts of it.
But then you've seen all of it. So, like, there's no dialogue on the page.
I know it's the top like there's 3 panels I think, or maybe it's 2 of them. The top panel is like the old man or woman at the bookstore. Then it's Juro I think picking out a book, and then they're